Alrighty. Sorry, my voice is a little bit hoarse. I haven't put a video up in a very long time, and well, mainly because I haven't been playing games for a while. So I obviously just started getting back into it here, and here we go. Basically, I'm just gonna be running around the world, kinda exploring here and there, seeing what's going on. Really, that's what I really want to be doing. So, sorry, my laptop while I'm waiting for the game to start. So. Alrighty. Okay, so I just finished a Horde Night, and yeah, I just finished a Horde Night, so I'm waiting on the basically the day to end, so I can go ahead and go out and adventure a little bit. I don't know, if you guys end up watching any of my other videos and seeing some of my other stuff. I tend to do a lot of like Horde Night videos more than anything else. Actually, I've done quite a bit of everything. As far as it comes to this, but yeah, I've gone through and made a couple things here just to kind of show. Yeah, I'll get hit a couple times, but I won't die. I did die once on this last horde. As you can see, this is a pretty small area here. I was shooting a cop in the head continuously, and he exploded before I could actually kill him. He was in the middle of maneuvering, which they need to update the cops system quite a bit. I don't think they quite mastered the problems yet. Jesus, it's not even a Horde Night. Do you ever stop coming? Of course. And I'm bleeding out from a slap. Sweet. Whatever. Alright, dog. Great. Speak of the devil. Sorry about that, my phone was going a little crazy. Alright, nothing there. Once again, you just don't stop coming. Are these just leftovers from Horde Night that I didn't pick off? There's another 2 more cops. What the heck? Alright. Of course you would. And he's gonna explode and kill everything around him. I don't know if you guys can see a lot of these bullets that are hitting them, but not actually hitting them. Now he's gonna explode, because it takes 1 billion shots to kill anybody. We still got more coming. What in the hell? There's no screamers. I'm running out of damn ammo in this gun. Still going level 15? Oh well. Oh, I got quite a few points to use up anyway. See what I mean? Like every other shot is hitting him. And it's within the acceptable boundaries. That one was obvious. Will you just... Can we just not? For real though. Oh, fuck off. I understand I'm close to a city, but this is literally ridiculous. I mean, I am on survival as well. For anyone who was wondering what the hell is going on. Sorry, still a little bit sick. So, just to kind of give everybody a rundown on... Oh my god, they're still coming. Just to kind of give everybody a rundown. It's 14-hour days. A full 24 hours goes by in 1 hour. On survival, and everything else is untouched. Yeah, okay. What are you doing? Okay, bro. Alright, I'll go ahead and go through some of this crap. Like I said, I've just kind of been picking up whatever from them. Just fuck off! Die! Did you people stop coming? Fucking zombies everywhere. Are they spawning like at the edge of that perimeter and just running over here? Are you... I hate the controls so much sometimes. That's another cop, isn't it? You never move it just right. It's either too fast or it's too slow, and the sensitivity doesn't want to work with you. It's like sometimes they're sticky and sometimes they're slidey. The mechanics just don't want to work with you, and then your game freezes. Ooh. Just go ahead and do this here. Alright. Trash that, trash that. Yeah, basically everything else is trash here. Okie dokie. They are starting to destroy the ground around me. That is not good. I will have to fix that. Finally daytime. But I'm guessing they're still running because, or some of them are probably still running. Yeah. Once you get up past Warrior, zombies can randomly run. Some of them run, some of them walk. Okay, so I need to get some dirt and put some dirt there. as you all can see, I've been at this for a while. What in the hell is that? Take these back, take a little bit of dirt. Is that a feral? No, okay, it's just one of the awkward ones. Alright, before they do too much more destruction here. No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then I'll fix those other patches here in a little bit. But, yeah, most of the time you can stay pretty self-sufficient in these bases. I'll kind of give you guys a tour of my end bunker here. This is one of 3 areas that I use to, you know, kill off the hordes and other large amounts of zombies. Okay, need to back up on my AK. Or, yep. There we go, perfect. I might as well just use my shotgun for that. But anyway, I have a rather large spike pit right there. And I'll show you guys why I have these big grates way out in the open. Same thing, these grates all the way around the spike pit. I set up a couple demonstration blocks right here just to kind of show you guys as well. Put up a little pyramid here because I at one point I had, I still have a hatch there, but it's closed off now. The main reason I did that was because for some reason I could not put a hatch on it, just like this here. The hatch would fall. So, and I don't honestly know why. And there's just a shit ton of zombies around. What in the world? Like, you saw all the ones I just killed. That was probably 20, 30 zombies. Right? There's still more. They're just not. No, they're no longer running at me anymore because I, well, 1, killed all the zombies around me, and 2, they can't get up here fast enough, so I can no longer be detected. So yeah, there's that. And that's fixed. Now to fix this problem. Okay, that's simple enough. Do this, once again, throw a little bit of dirt there. Okay, there it is, fixed. Anywhere else? No. Everywhere else looks good. Yeah. It's just, after a while, when the pukers come into hand here, a lot of times, they'll end up hitting the ground in other areas around you. Now the zombies are attracted to me. Awesome. But like after a while, plus you know shooting at them and missing a lot, that you know that never helps. Come on, see, this is what I mean. Like sometimes it'll stick, sometimes it won't. It's just super picky. But I'm gonna be doing a little bit of exploring here in a minute after I go through a little run of my base. Okay, I'll put this back. Put this gun away. I'm not gonna take it. Wow, starting to run a little bit low. 544 shotgun there. Probably doesn't have a flashlight on it. Nope. Does this have a flashlight on it? Nope. Okay. So pretty much everything that doesn't have a flashlight on it, I didn't make it. I really don't care where I put stuff on my toolbar just yet. I'll get to that bridge in a moment. I get rid of this. I was playing with one of my friends over here and I told him not to throw anything away. Put every single thing in the chests and I'll take care of them and move them around. So, anyway, like I said, that was an exit area here. So quick little tour. When you're coming down out of this little bunker, which is just fourth cubes, you know, 1/4 cubes, 1/4 blocks. You can come down in here. Now, it looks like I've glitched the game. I actually haven't. This is what it looks like when you put an entire area filled with nothing but just frames. That's what it looks like. You can see through the entire frames to an edge. And as you can see right there, I put up, like I said, I tried to make that hatch and it didn't work because, well, for some reason the game is stupid. You can see here as well, like I was saying on this far side, this is what it looks like. It's just really dark, but nothing can spawn because nothing can spawn in there because it's filled with boxes. It's just frames. Now, normally where that corn is, I have trees, and trees will grow up through those bars, but the sun can hit these plants down here and they can grow. Now I had to go through here with a hoe and put a hoe in here and till the ground basically. You drop down. There's a couple chests here. Somewhere to get warm for everyone who can't go into my crafting room. I have a little room in here, one of my friends, and then my bed. Go through. That's down towards the crafting room. This is the bottom of my very large spike pit. It's huge because it's made for more than one person. I also pretty much put hay at the end of every stairs because we always manage to break every one of our legs. Plus I can jump off and, you know, jump down safely. This is my basic crafting room here. That might be part of the reason. Oh. It was maxed out. I was making tons and tons of ammunition. I need tons and tons of ammunition. So, and whenever I need at the time, I pretty much turn it into that. Food, water. Now these are the more healthy, I guess you could say, foods. Put that one back. Here, you know, other different kinds of teas and other things like that. I'll go ahead and drink real quick. Actually, no, I don't need to. I need to eat. And this will also bring up my wellness. Slowly, but it'll bring it up. Okay. So now we've gone through here. As you guys saw, there was a tunnel back there. That is an emergency entrance in case there's a ton of zombies by the base. I can go in through a couple different bases. Oh yeah, there's a sign. That's one of the bigger signs. I'd put it up just to put it up. My main entrance is right through there, and the reason I have it so low the way I have it there is so zombies can't actually enter it. This is another area which I'm gonna completely redo. I'm gonna probably make it 2 or 3 more blocks wide. Not the hallway itself. I don't care about the hallway. I care mainly about. I'll let you open. This area. It's another one of my spike pits. As you can see, what's going on here is they're getting stuck on this ledge, and they're smacking and breaking the poles, and I gotta come up here and kill them. And so I'm gonna break all these poles here, and I'm gonna break all these poles and show you what well, basically I'll just block them. Okay, so then more boxes, another place to get warm. Here is how I get a lot of loot. I'll come in here and I'll turn on all these forges. It'll bring 5 or 6 witches, or not witches, my god, thinking Left 4 Dead. Screamers, and then screamers bring 5 to 8 zombies a piece, and they all tend to fall in here. And you can see it's been used a couple times. They fall right in here. I'm probably gonna make this 2 or 3 blocks higher, but more secure stuff here. Now, I made a safe house on the far here. I also made this here so I could drop into this hole and drop down. It's a little bit quicker. I like making drops, they're fun. It's just something to do also. So here's another one of my little openings here. Now this is what I mean by I'm gonna probably make it 2 or 3 blocks wider. I gotta break out 2 layers of these right here, the reinforced steel. As you can see, zombies have started breaking them right there. That, and I've been getting really tired of zombies getting stuck up here, so I've been shooting rockets and things like that up here just to get rid of them. But anyway, today my objective, as you can see, I've discovered a pretty decent area here. But my objective, I'm gonna be going right in here. This is where I want to be going today. Now it's gonna require a little bit of water crossing down here, but and I'm probably gonna stay on the road most of the time. But yeah, I don't really wanna, you know, go too far in this episode because for some reason my zombie spawn just seems to be ridiculous. I'm not totally sure. Today when I loaded up the game, it was just like, I want to be a douche. So it's throwing a crap ton of zombies at me. I'm not particularly happy about it. There's a dog over there. Is that another dog? I don't know. I can't particularly see very well from my point. But gonna be traveling through here. Now, when you first start in the game, a lot of people almost always want to immediately collect resources. Now, I'll do something similar, but I won't collect continuously. The first 24 hours in game that I do is 90%. Yeah, the first 24 hours in game that I do is like 90% gathering, and then as soon as I'm done with all that, oh, there's a box laying there. Oh, that's why, because there's a area right there where there's minefield. Yeah, okay, this is a transfer box, that's what that is. I hate it when this world generates awkward as hell. Alright, where am I going again? Right over here, okay. Alright. So moving through here, and then my second thing to do is to immediately find yeah, my immediate thing to do is to find a place of shelter. Whether that's digging a hole to start off with 3 blocks deep, putting a frame at the top, because 1 frame will stop zombies from seeing you, but you can still see them. And a lot of it is just generally that you do not want to be spotted. Another thing you can do is make a hatch, and then directly under it, within 1 block, you can put a spike and open up the hatch, and zombies will drop in to try and kill you, and they'll just stand on top of the spike. The only danger with that is if they get crippled or break a leg or anything of that nature. Yeah, if they break a leg or anything like that, they'll automatically start crawling, and then they'll crawl towards you instead of anything else. So that's, you know, not something you want if you're inside a small confined area. You do not want to have to start dealing with zombies. There's a lot of that BS. But most of the time when I'm dealing with zombies in a fresh game, I'm trying to keep them at a distance, or you look straight down and jump and put like 5 blocks down. So then you're 6 blocks in the air, they can't hit you, and you sit there and shoot them with an arrow until they die, or you break 1 block at a time, unless you're on like frames. Then you pick up 1 block at a time, and you get down close enough so you can barely hit them while you're crouching, and you can melee them. A lot of times that's what I do. Same thing with bears, but with bears, I try to put 2 blocks down. That way when they start breaking one, I can jump over to the other pillar. It makes it a whole lot easier. Hold on, I'm gonna sink for a little bit. I want to see where is closer. Land is closer to the right, so we're gonna go to the right, and then I'll walk around. Because I don't like particularly being in the water. Let me put it to you this way: if they made like a type of like water zombies, or if they made zombies swim, it would be over. Anyway, it would not be easy to deal with a lot of the crazy BS they got going on. But thankfully, if you're out in the water, if you have a little base out in the water, which I did build, zombies will actually not crawl, but they'll walk along the bottom. You'll end up beating the bottom of your, basically you'll end up destroying the bottom pillars or blocks supporting you. Now if you make a ramp up, or if you put any sort of, if you know, put anything down and put any sort of like spikes or anything down there, it's not a bad idea. The only problem is if you get too close while you're trying to repair them, you bleed out, and then you can also get an infection due to the water. So that's one thing we try to avoid. This looks like I just found a little island. I might try and run around on this little island here. It might be an island or a peninsula. Let me double check. Yeah, it's just a little edge. So my thing is, I don't care really too much about the inner exploration. Already pissed off another. Okay, he's just a crawler. I'll take him out. I can see him. Hey, buddy. And just duct tape. But yeah, this looks to be a almost like a peninsular edge here. Alright, so whenever I'm out and about, this is normally my setup here. Pretty much like this. And then I normally tend to keep my melee weapon very close to my tools. But vice versa, I can also switch to my gun if I need to. So that'll power, that'll take care of one furnace for me when we get back later. Of course I'd miss, and you would hit from the same exact distance. That also is another thing that irks me. How you go to swing at them and end up hitting them through like grass, or hitting the grass instead of them. Same thing if you're up really close to an object, or like if I'm up against this tree here and I swing down, I'll hit the ground. This looks like another survivor camp, so we're gonna go ahead and roll up in here and we'll go ahead and whack a couple of these zombies real quick, see if we can get one-hit kills. Not to piss all of them off at one time, because I have no clue how many are up here yet, since it's at the top of a hill. Awesome. And I'm still undetected. Another problem is that, oh, okay, that ain't gonna be good. I'll just go ahead and get up here. How many? Looks like There's 4 more. Let me go ahead and take off this AK since I don't have a lot of ammo for it right now. And then a lot of times with, because of the game mechanics, you want to aim right about the base of their neck, just a little bit higher. I don't know who spotted me. There was a lot more than 4, all of a sudden. Unfortunately, shit, if I can get up here, so can they. Let's go ahead and get out of these trees. Alright, another thing, if you don't want to actually kill them, or can't kill them, just keep your distance. That is one main thing. Keep your distance and keep an eye out all around you all the time, because you can easily get circled. They come from so many directions, it's not even funny. But this is typically what I do. I tend to draw as many of them as far away from the camp as I can. Yeah, I'll draw as many as far away from the camp as I can. See, right now they're starting to spread out. What I'll do, a lot of Call of Duty players do this. Just literally just run them in a big circle. 2 or 3 of them will break, and the rest will group. But I mean, if you walk and stay pretty close, and then another thing you can do is find a rock, and you just kind of glitch your way up. You can glitch your way right up on top. There we go. And as you see there, all those are dead. He's having a good time partying upside down underground. Awesome, that didn't explode. Love does. Swinging downward sometimes is a bit tricky. You gotta swing outward, there we go. She's not dead. That one should die. But yeah, I'll go ahead and whack her again. There we go, now she's dead. Yep, there you go. All the zombies pretty much wiped out in a few seconds. I want to grab this guy, so try and grab him anyway. So there we go. Now he'll glitch and his corpse will explode. Yep, there it is. None of you had anything on you. There's just an absolute shit ton of you, and none of you spawned, or not when I say spawned. None of you gave me any good loot. You gave me 2 med kits. There we go. There's a little bit of ammo. Alright, let's reassess my gear here. Trash. Trash. Drink a little bit of goldenrod here. Throw this out of here. Throw this out of here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Come on, get rid of that. There you go. I got tons of potato seeds at home. Don't need any of these. Come on. Don't need any of this. And we'll reorganize our inventory again. Alright, there you go. And there's one simple, like I said, way of getting rid of them. Now, whatever you do, do not assume that the area is actually clear. 1, more zombies can spawn. 2, yeah, 1, more zombies can spawn, and 2, they could be stuck somewhere. So you really never want to actually drop your guard. Keep listening for them always. You always want to keep your eye out for little bags and boxes around here. Coolers are good, but another trick is these stumps here. That honey, let's say I was to get infected. If I were to drink that honey or eat the honey, that can cure you. So, okay, see, now here we've hit a dilemma. We still have other stuff that we can use and scrap. So what we're going to end up doing here is scrapping just like this. Now, shotgun receiver, I want to check my shotgun, and I want to check the receiver on it. My receiver is better. I'm going to go ahead and scrap this one. Now, a lot of you guys are probably like, but that's still a high receiver, why are you scrapping it? Well, 1, for starters, when I repair one of my objects, because my weapon skill is high, it does not actually remove levels from my weapon. It'll still stay pretty highly ranked up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back on track here. Let's run down through here, get this this outline out, and we're gonna head pretty much towards my marker, and then we'll head inland from there. Because I like to do an outline, and then once I get the outline, go ahead and do one straight center line, and then a V. Basically, I'll show you what I mean. But it's really simple once you actually do it once or twice. And it's one of the more proficient ways, I like to think, of actually, you know, checking through your land, and going through the land. It gives you more of a basic understanding of how your land is formed. See, like, for instance here, I'm gonna kind of go through a little. The water here, the water doesn't move and doesn't change, and it works in really weird ways. It's not like, I don't know if anybody here's familiar in Minecraft, but with Minecraft, let's say you remove a block of water, other blocks will fill in that block because it is an infinite block. All of them are infinites. Well, none of these blocks are infinite blocks of water. If I really, really, really wanted to, I could sit here for the allotted amount of time that I have and bucket the water continuously if I really, really wanted to. It wouldn't get me very far, but because I mean, you know, if I had the time to bucket all this water, I could remove it completely. It won't regenerate. There's no blocks of water that regenerate in this game. So, whoa. Why didn't I hear him is what I want to know. I had all my sounds tuned just so I can hear zombies. And now that I've done that, I still can't hear zombies, which is really irritating me. Okay, so there is a little bit of a peninsula here. Now this is turning into like a little marsh area. But it's good to know grounds and things like that, because let's say I went back and took one of my my bikes. Ooh. See, this is perfect. See, I wouldn't have noticed this if I hadn't run by. It's a little housing area. Probably 2 or 3 homes, if that. Now, oh no, there's a full power station here. So this will be where I spend the night. Most definitely. I'm not too worried about the homes. The passing gas, I'll probably inspect because there's some decent stuff in it. But there's not a lot of really good stuff inside of passing gas. If you're trying to get parts for, like, a scooter or anything like that, it's okay. If you want explosive barrels, things like that, it's okay. But anything else, I mean, it's really not worth, you know, wasting your time on a place like this. I'll come back for that shirt after I kill this guy. There's actually another zombie somewhere. Yep, there he is. Nope, don't want nothing on you. Probably nothing on this guy. Oh wow, didn't hear him. Where the hell did you come from? Well, that's significant. Oh, they probably fell on the spikes. Yeah. Alright, gas. That'll be useful for that chainsaw. So let's see here. I'll drop moldy bread for now. Get about 1,000 gas and be done with it. I don't need any more. Okay, let's go ahead and can't drink anymore. Trash water, don't need it. Nothing, so I'm gonna guess you got nothing in there as well. Alright, let's see here. Another barrel. Another barrel. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy making traps for other players, especially when they want to try and raid. A lot of guys like to use a lot of raiders like to use like dynamite and things like that. I just prefer to use barrels. I can put them in the ground, you'll walk over them, and a lot of times you never even notice them. And they don't protrude, they sit level with the ground. Anyway. But one thing I want to show you guys... Ooh, I don't want calipers. I got probably like 5 or 6 of them right now. Actually, probably more than that. Alright, but one thing you almost never want to miss in these buildings is the roof. The roof is probably one of the most important areas on most of these buildings. Now, that's the reason why. A lot of corpses, things like that. Corpses are normally where you'll find quite a bit of your weapons. It is getting pretty dark here. I don't want to try and take too many pop shots at these guys. Seems to be just 2, but then there's also going to be 1 or 2 underground. There's 3 of them at least. 1 of them in that building most of the time. 2 of them in the building. 3 or 4 of them roaming around. Plus there's going to be other ones outside it. It's just not, I don't want to deal with that big of a hassle. Now, this is a like really good area to actually start at. Wow, it's a really awkward road the way it splits just like that right there. I've explored a lot out there. There's a really awkward town at one point out there. The town is covered with 3 biomes. Or it might be 4. Let me double check. Alright, so I only have 3 shots left. Perfect. Well, let's see what is in this guy again. Steel, iron arrowhead. Anyway, that right there would allow you to make iron arrowheads. Or iron arrows. Steel arrows, whatever. Whichever ones that would be. Which ones do I have for the bow? I have steel crossbow. Okay. Yep, see there's another one there, there's another guy there. But it's just kind of weird. Oh, excuse me. But it's just kind of weird how like little areas like this kind of pop up sometimes. There's 1 or 2 buildings here, there, you know, and this is where I'm probably gonna end up spending the night. But anyway, excuse me guys for just a moment. Sorry about that, was a business phone call. Alrighty. So, another thing that I like to do, especially when, you know, I join into a game, like brand new into a game, one thing that you can do is, up here, this whole roof, you can actually break the roof off of it, and the water won't go anywhere. You can also just break portions of this roof. So you can make a nice little hunting nest up here if you really want to. You can also make almost like a balcony around these, and a lot of it, excuse me, a lot of it's okay for a short amount of time, but for long periods of time, it's really not worth it. To make like little bases here. One time I was goofing off with one of my friends, and we built a little base on the top of that tower, on top of like one of those towers right there, and it was cool, but besides being cool, there wasn't much else that it was good for. So I'm thinking about running back over there and grabbing those feathers, just so I can make a couple more crossbow bolts. It is in like 6 seconds here. It's gonna be nighttime. I'm gonna go ahead and break the edges off of this here. Just it should be water. Okay. Yep, there we go. It's nighttime now. I'm gonna try and stay undetected just for the night. If you know, if you'd seen the beginning of the video, literally as soon as I started up and picked up my controller, I was being swarmed. So that was funny. But nonetheless, I don't really want to get swarmed right now. I don't have the I'd be a little angry if I got swarmed right now and lost all my stuff. As little as I have right now. I only have 3 shots of my sniper. I have 1 full clip of my AK, which isn't bad. 200 and some shots in my revolver, which I'll probably pull back out here in a minute. CJ, go ahead and shoot me whatever it is that you want. Go ahead and shoot me an invite, and I don't mind going through some things. But like right now, I'm just I'm more than less BSing. I'm just kind of BSing in the night right now. Normally I would just get myself in a safe area and go grab food or something, or start up something else. But there we go. See, now you have water, and you're elevated, and you're protected from all the other zombies. So this would be one little area. Now if you jump in, you can now harvest the rest of the iron. Whatever you do, I would not suggest, yeah, see, there we go. See what I mean? The water's wonky. I destroyed a couple objects, and now I probably can't get out of here until I break something. Perfect. So hold on just a sec while I... Alright. And then what else can we do here? Elevate myself just for a moment. Alright, like I said, just give me a sec here, bud, and I'll shoot you something. Alright, don't care for that. We're gonna stick to that right here, just so we can get back out of here. Now, if you guys are ever in a pinch and don't know how to, basically how to, you know, get out of a situation you're stuck in, it's not good, this is the simplest way. Just like that right there. Also, you notice how it refilled in the water, but here's the problem. go ahead and take it away and watch to see what happened. All the water's gone now. It removed all the water. If you guys are wondering what like water is good for here, let's go ahead. I was gonna say let's go ahead and drink this stuff, but go ahead. I'll need it for sprinting in a little bit here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the bottles of water here. Screw them. I don't really need them. Actually, you know what? I'll just put these right inside. Whoops. There we go. Okie dokie. Now that cleared up 2 spots. Perfect. Now I'm going to be doing this. Put this revolver in. Come on. Slide everything down. And the controls are a bit sticky. One way that you can... Come on now. See what I mean by they're like sticky here? Like they'll jump from one icon to another. What you can do is when you go into your controls here, there's interface sensitivity. I've turned it way up. That's why it's really sticky, because I try to get as much movement as possible. There we go. Now, see the difference now? It doesn't jump as much. It's another little trick. It'll still hop. See that? It's how it still hops. But if you're continuously moving, it won't jump as bad. So I can go right over a line like that, and it won't cut any longer. Now, like I said, you wanna avoid these areas as much as possible. It looks like a good idea, but let me just kind of show you what happens when someone gets a little too trigger happy, shoots the wrong thing, and now part of your base is gone. Now, it's also a good trap for zombies as well, because you can just... Voila, there's another giant hole. Now, not totally sure how it didn't kill her, because that's kind of BS. But, I might run back. I might run back to the base real quick. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head back. Come on, I switched. This is one of the scariest things here. Just look and head down towards the ladder. Now, I have my headlamp on, but let's say I have a weapon out. You can cycle through the light on the weapon and your headlight. That is one thing you should probably keep in mind. The brighter the light, the more zombies will notice you. The more you sprint, the more zombies will notice you. When you're moving around at night, whatever you do, try not to sprint around large groups of zombies. They are faster than you. They will catch up to you. They will run past you, then they'll cut you off, and then you'll be surrounded. So I would suggest, see, like I have a ton of sprint here, plus if I really want to, I can take goldenrod and swap out one of my tools for a goldenrod tee and just run with that in my hand. And the reason being is if I start getting tired, I start to dehydrate. You can drink and it'll give you double the stamina that water would give you. So that's another reason for using goldenrod. Now, as you saw, I had normal water, which I had collected. I brought some goldenrod and I brought some chrysanthemum, the red tea. Okay, let me double check my map here. Wrong way. Okay, so I'm getting to where I was wanting to go anyway. Yep, there's a little army base down here. There's another little, I think it's a prison right here. I'll go back to it all later. But maybe I'll invite a couple people into the game and just explore with them. So I think that might be fun. But yeah, if you guys see any videos and want to learn how to build something, I don't mind starting up a new game and going through building with you guys. It's that's perfectly fine with me. I enjoy starting up new games and moving on, but moving on to new games. But a lot of times I just really enjoy just playing in general. And that's why, you know, up in the tags and descriptions, I always put, you know, I play what I like to play. I'll put up a couple of videos here and there. When something pops into my head, I'll put up a video. But I'd not been playing for a while, so I didn't put up a video in quite a long time. So, all right. So as you can see here, because I changed my rendering, in game. Ooh, sports bag. 600 pistol barrel. Alright, so this is what I like to do. And I'll scrap it. And I'll scrap it. And I'll come back, scrap it. Toss these jars. Excuse me. Still a little cold. Still have a bit of a cold. Sorry. But, you know, pain pills, empty jars, things like that, you don't really ever need it. The only time you would ever use it is if you're making more water that you don't have saved up. If you don't have any water saved up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my light here so I don't step on a cactus. But yeah, if you ever, you know, need to replenish your water or anything like that, you'd keep them for. But another bigger, in my opinion, bigger reason you would keep them would be to smelt them in your furnace. Once you smelt them in the furnace, you can make, like, I made a glass barrier all the way around my base, so when I'm underground, I can hear where they're coming from. As weird as that sounds, because you're probably thinking, why does he want to know where they're coming from? I want to know if zombies are spawning in city or out city. A lot of times. You guys want to collect this stuff as well, because when you rank up potassium nitrate and coal, you can put them together to make gunpowder, and then you can also smelt and make bullet shells and bullet tips or casings. Yeah, casings and tips, and then from there you can put the bullet tips together, casing together, gunpowder together, and you can make any ammo as long as you've researched it. Researching it is fairly simple. Oh, did I max out? I got 1,000? Yeah, I got 1,000. Okay. So now I'm just looking for nitrate. But yeah, I'm gonna run all the way back around because that's just a little island there. Not too particular on looking through that. Hopefully I come across a bear so I can show you guys how I deal with bears. There's a lot of there's a lot of challenges and things like that that require you to kill bears. And not even zombie bears. If you find a zombie bear and a normal bear, there's two totally different things. One, the zombie bear is going to be harder to kill, but it's not going to be as fast. And two, it cannot jump. Normal bears can jump and climb up one block obstacles. Zombie bears cannot. They can run up slanted objects, but they cannot go up, son of a bitch. Alright, like I was saying here, try not to run too much. Son of a, come on, this is what I'm talking about. This is what all pisses me off about them. They run inside you and then you can never actually deal with them. And another thing is they sprint at you from the damn darkness. All you see is this lady's face thrusting at you from the darkness, or guy's face, or whoever the hell. Just, no. No. Awesome, it's raining now. Anyway. But yeah, that's another thing I hate about how dark this game gets. Man, is it realistically dark. Now, there's like that awkward, like, you can see the awkward light in the distance. You wouldn't normally see that. That's not realistic whatsoever. But as far as like close range darkness, my God, does it suck. Um, and I really hate these little trees when they first render in. They look like zombies. That also really irks me. But you know, the night vision in this game, if you guys haven't messed with the night vision is not fun. It's not that great either. Uh, it's really, really choppy. Like, really choppy. There's another zombie right there. Yep, he's running at me. Is the other one running? The other one's running too. Great. Ain't this just a holiday? There we go. Boosted my stamina. Now the difference between like drinking like beer and drinking the goldenrod is two things. One, beer reduces hydration by 1 point, and it also makes your stamina regenerate faster until you're drunk. When you're drunk, your character is a little bit weird, which is understandable. But anyway, your character gets kind of wonky. Your controls are a little bit wonky. If I remember correctly, it reverses one or two controls. I don't remember though. I haven't made my character drink too many in a row after the first time. But yeah, it regenerates stamina, and it also reduces your hydration by 1, which isn't particularly a bad thing. A lot of times it's actually useful because then, are they still chasing me? No, perfect. Because then you can go through and, my God, I cannot talk today. What in the world is wrong with me? Maybe I've been drinking too much. Shit. Anyway, it fucks with your stamina. It only gives you 40, and it gives you 20, and it gives you a little bit of, what they call, like, wellness. Wellness is what raises your health. There's also a couple glitches you could do to get higher health and stuff. There's like duplication glitches you can get. Okay, that's not giving me anything. There's duplication glitches you can do, which I don't recommend because a lot of times it just fucks with your game, makes your system all wonky. Wow, I'm gonna jump up on top of this rock and regenerate my stamina. But there's a couple ways to regenerate your stamina pretty easily. Like, I don't have any canned foods on me. I don't have any canned foods on me, but let's say I had like canned chicken or something along the lines of canned chicken. You can like eat canned chicken and then see, there we go, I increased it by 1. See, like this one gives you plus 40, plus 20, plus 0.2. Goldenrod gives you the same thing. It removes dysentery and burning. This one cools you, removes dysentery, and removes burning. It's just, it's not as easy to get your hands on as Goldenrod, depending on which biome you're in. But if you can get Chrysanthemum gives you 2 added effects. It'll also remove the first stage of an infection. So that is another thing that you also want to be very aware about. I hear more sprinting around me. Whoa, that kind of scared me for a second there. Ugh, I jumped a little bit. Anyway. I don't like some of the shadows in this game, man. Some of the shadows that get cast in this game and other stuff. Oh man, it just throws me all out of whack. So I remember there was like a landmines around here somewhere. I remember because one of my friends got blown up. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, we're just running around, and there's this little like circular thing stuck in the ground. I guess somebody had joined and was trying to kill somebody else. I don't know if he was trying to kill me because that was a path I used a lot. I ran around this edge here. But, here we go. This is one of the things you want to check. Again, one of these. You always want to check it. Goggles. Alright. Do I have room to grab a chrysanthemum? No. So many though. I'll grab them another time. Oh, hello. I ran right up to you. You're just running away from me. Awesome. I'll go ahead and take that. Anyone else hear the music kind of bugging a little bit? Oh, okay. She ran over, slapped her friend on the butt, and was like, he's looking at my ass. Alright, come on. Come on. Of course. I'm going to be out of sprint here shortly. Let me take one of them out. See how she like boosted closer, like little by little? And I'm running past another one, aren't I? Let's go ahead and go down the hill. Shit. Hop up hills. Of course. There we go. Easy as pie. Anyway. Here we go. This is another thing here. Go ahead and just take these. Don't even worry about that. These you want to keep. They fill your hydration, fullness, and health. So they're a whole lot more useful than those bandages. If you guys have a couple bandages that you can get rid of, go ahead and get rid of them. Now, the only other way you can get them, except for off of nurses or medical, you know, like a popping pills or anything like that, one of those areas, you can get them from blood draw kits. I will say, if you have like a lot of really old, like bandages and things like that, use a blood draw kit, use a bandage, wait 30, 45 seconds, use another one, use a bandage, you know, just rotate them back and forth. And, a lot of times, you'll get a lot of those blood bags out of it. If you want, I can show you what I mean when I get back. I don't know if I have any blood draw kits. Also, this is another thing. What the hell is up with these obelisks looking? They're all over my map, man. They're just everywhere. I don't fucking understand it. Is it just a problem with my rendering? Is it a problem with just the game loading? Yes, I am on PS4. If you have any other like questions as far as like how I'm running it or how I've tweaked the anything else like that, shoot them, you know, ask, because you know I don't know what to tell you guys exactly about what I've tweaked on the options or anything, just to make it load a little better, make it run smoother. But like, anyway, what I was talking about earlier was when I made a bunch of glass, I made these barriers around my base so I can see where most of the enemies coming, most of the zombies are coming from. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of give a basic overlap of my base, or one of my bases. Sorry, I have one to the east, two to the north, one to the west, northwest, and west, and I've got one out in the water. If you want a zombie like proof base, this is my end game bunker. This is where I fight a lot of my hordes. As you can see, like I said, this is normally where I put trees, and the trees will come up out of the ground here, and they'll be right about with that second row right there. So they'll be even with that second row. This is my giant spike pit. Like I said, this is for, let's say I've got a couple of my buddies who want to play. I'll stick two of them in the sides, and I'll have one person down the bottom, or I'll be in the bottom, and we can also have somebody up here sniping, whether it be with arrows or not. This is my main underground little forage area here. This is, my death bunker. If you want to see how it works, just go to the beginning of the video and you'll see it all. But anyway, let me do this explanation. So things that you can build simple little bunkers out of. One, the blocks, the 1/4 blocks. Very simple to build with. You can upgrade them a shit ton. You can upgrade them from this basic concrete. Thank you, Jenny. If you hold on a minute, I'll show you one of my aquatic bases. Now, like I said, the water in this game is kind of fucked up. You'll understand what I mean when we get out there. Anyway, so you can use this block here. You can just block it all the way around you, and it works perfectly fine. You can swing through it, everything. Sometimes it's hard unless you're standing way back. You actually won't swing through it unless you're using like a machete or a hunting knife. These here, you can swing through pretty easily. You just gotta stand at the correct angle, see, and you'll swing through them. But if I want to go at the same distance here, I almost always hit one of these blocks, no matter how I move. Yep, so I actually hit two objects there. Shit. You'll see my emergency entrance in action, I guess. Yep, come on. Okay, I'm stunned, so I won't fall. There we go. There we go. Come on, go up. There we go. Jump across. Like I said, this is that right there. To the right is my little house, or to the right is the spike pit, which I have it built so you can repair from the bottom. You don't really need these struts here. I just put them there in case one of the spikes breaks. Beds, some supply areas here, and I made it so I have to open every door. So anyway, like I said, this is the first section of my base, and then there's the other section over there. So we go in through the forge area here. I just built this section here. I'm probably going to go back and concrete it all. But now, they can't get to you. The only thing that can get to you in this bunker is, one, if a puker is standing up against it, like where the zombie is right here. If they're standing up against it, they will puke through. But other than that, hornets are the only thing that can get to you. Dogs just stand there and make pretty noises. Just gonna go ahead and bust your balls here, buddy. No, just go ahead and, no, come on, no. No, fuck you. You deserve a shot in the face. And of course I miss. Awesome. Yeah. Fuck you. I forgot I have no room. And I probably have no room in this chest too. I loot too much. That's one of my problems. A little bit of gunpowder here and there. let's go ahead and use one of these hunting knives just for shits and giggles, just to show that it. You saw I hit once or twice. I hit once or twice on these blocks a minute ago, but now I should be able to swing through relatively easy. Yeah. See, even when I'm up against the block and swinging like that, unless there's something, you know, behind it I can't hit, I will almost always hit that block. Look at her feet. Just get close enough. Nope. Okay. There's a couple off in the distance. I'll hit one or two of them. I'm gonna go downstairs and grab more rifle ammo. I need to, so I'm gonna go ahead and. There's one. There should be two more zombies over here somewhere. There's almost always. So right about here. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, that's the last of my ammo for that weapon. Let's go grab some more. But like I said, this is an endgame bunker, so if I really want to, I really never have to leave this space. Another storage area. I had originally made this base here, and I made it, as you can see, with these right here. It used to be glitched, so you could drive your mini bike. You used to be able to drive your mini bike through the where's my? I'll just hit her with this shit. Come here, bitch. Come on. Would you just stop running? Fuck it. Surprise, motherfucker. Anybody else? No? Alright. Alright, but anyway, you used to be able to ride the mini bikes through bars like that, and you could just stroll right on down through here. So I used to have like 5 mini bikes down here. I disassembled them. Anyway. Alright, so you're going down. There we go. Just grab 147 or so. Should be all I need there. I no longer have a long shotgun. I blew out my long shotgun, so I no longer have any more. So I can't use my slugs. Yep, okay. Yep, okay. There we go. Oh yeah, I wanted to grab these. Not the feathers. I'll put you guys back. Put all of these back away. In the process of building another rocket launcher. So, I have one, but I'm in the process of making another. Same thing with this auger down here. I'm in the process of making another one. Actually, you know what? I have another drill upstairs, and I can make some more handlebars. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Don't ask me why. I didn't do nothing. Go away. Yeah, put some of this goldenrod back. I'm not going to use it. Not right now, anyway. Alright. I'm not going to be running about anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and put my tools away. As you see, I only keep one set. There's no need of having 15 different sets. Now, I don't know about any of you, but, you know, you invite one of your, let's say you invite one of your friends into the game. You know, they always go in, and what is the first thing they always do? They always go and screw with your gear. Every time. If any of you don't have a buddy that does that, just let me know them, because I wouldn't mind playing with them. But, you know, every single time I'm ever playing with anybody, the first thing they do is they go and they mess with my gear. Real big pet peeve of mine. I hate it. Really do. So hence I keep all my doors locked. And that back entrance is only I can use it. I don't even have locks, like passwords on those doors. There's no passwords on those doors. Alright. So, where I keep all my explosive stuff, I share it with one of my buddies here. It's all in here. Is all of it right here. Now, as you can see, we duplicated a rocket launcher a while back. Main reason being, gotcha. I've had problems with people messing with my gear before. Anyway, I'd take a set of these as well. But we duplicated rocket launchers because we went out to a different part of the map. We had 4 people in a game, and we brought all the rocket launchers out, and we put 50 rockets with each of them. And we literally just played rocket tag with each other. And when you're allies, if a rocket hits close to you, it won't kill you. But if a rocket hits directly under you at your feet, or it hits you in the head, you're dead, even if an ally shoots you. But if I had one of my friends join the game, I allied him, and I shot him in the head with my rifle right now, 0 damage. I wouldn't hurt him. I wouldn't kill him. So whenever we get bored, we'll fill up the lobby, and we'll play rocket tag. And of course, you know, our health drops, but I have, like I said, we have all the food and everything we need to increase our wellness. So, you know, it goes back up eventually. But the reason my wellness is down right now is not because we were playing rocket tag, but because I was an idiot and was using a chainsaw on a, no, I wasn't. Was that it? I think, I can't remember if I was using a chainsaw or if I was shooting a, it was one of the exploding cops. He was right up on the edge of my little barrier there, that little death pit upstairs. And, oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take you guys to my water base, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you the story first. But we were, you know, or I was, I can't remember if I was hitting him with a chainsaw. I have it recorded somewhere on my PlayStation. And the little bastard explodes while I'm cutting him with the chainsaw. Like, I'm not even, like, at the end of it. I'm still, like, mid, you know, trigger on this guy with a chainsaw. And he explodes and kills me instantly. 215 health is what I had at the time. I had 230 max. I lost 10. Hence I'm at 220. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Any zombies? No. Any zombies come, I'll blow your goddamn brains out. Alright. Yes, here it is. Okie dokie. Let me mark this real quick, because if I don't, I will lose it. Because it is very easy to miss. Alright. Yep, there it is right there. Hey, Christopher. You guys just missed it. I'm going out to one of my other little bases. I just left my big base, and now I'm heading out to one of my other bases. You do not want to know how long this took me to build, just because right now the water doesn't look that deep, right? It's, you know, a couple, you know, it might be, what, 10 blocks deep? No, it's like 30 blocks deep. I can't even, what? Okay, there we go. See how deep this stuff is? And you can tell I fucked up a couple times. A couple people have asked me that, and my answer to that is gonna be sure. Anyone who wants to join, just this is the way I put it. Go ahead and shoot me a friend request, and then I will accept it and then let you guys join from there. But yeah, see, once again here, I was trying to put, you know, those up correctly, and of course I fucked up and stuck one on the side there, so I was like, I'll leave it. But basically, even if it's Horde Night, zombies will not spawn at all. No zombies. Horde Nights. No zombies will spawn here. Ah, okay. Oh, that was one of my first nail guns I found. Wow. Yeah, some decent stuff here you could use. Yucca juice. 337 iron. Oh yeah, this is one of my buddy's cornbread. What's in this one? see, a couple lights, some ammo. I'll replenish that one. Not gonna take those. Oh, these SMG parts. Eh. I need the lead. And pretty much everything else I can leave up here. Eh. But yeah, man. As soon as I'm done with this little video, I'll, be sure to let you guys join if you want. Like I said, I don't mind, and people who mess with me, I tend to mess with them back, so just warning you. But yeah, nice little self-sustained area here. My PlayStation Network name is God95 Speed. You know what? Here, right here. There you go. Zombie kills 3,572. Right here. Yeah. See, like I said, player kills 15 because like I said, we mess around. We'll kill each other a lot. Obviously, I've died quite a bit playing games with them and just dying in general. You don't want to know. Score's not that great. I actually have a game, I'm only 30 days into it, and I already have a higher score. Matter of fact, let's go through. I'm pretty sure I have, 26 skills I haven't used. So, one of my things that I tend to do is, scavenging. As soon as I join into a game, I really don't care whose game it is. If it's one of my friends, a random game, I will always rank up my scavenging. I don't care about construction right away. Construction, when I say construction here, let me show you. Here, tools and traps, construction tools. You have to have this level 10 before you can do concrete. You have to have a level 15, I believe. Here, I'll just select them. Yeah, so you have to have like level 10 on this one. Level 15. I believe you can do workbench almost right away. Gotcha. Christopher, I have, just so you guys know, if you don't see it pop up, it's because I have alerts and messages turned off. One of my buddies kept spamming me one day, so I just turned it off. I got tired of it. So. Alright, cool. So, anyways, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to shoot me, just a message on PSN. If I don't respond right away, then shoot me a message at my YouTube account, which here, just shoot me like a little message in it somewhere, and I'll respond to you not almost immediately, but I tend to get back to you pretty quickly, and I try to respond to everybody as best as possible. And most of the time I'll tell you guys how it is. So, for instance, I haven't put up any videos on Horizon Zero Dawn. If you guys want to see any videos on that, I don't mind starting the game back over. I've already pretty much maxed out the game. There's 2 side missions I haven't done, and then I'm beating the entire game. That's it. But, yeah, go ahead and shoot me any video requests, anything like that. But it's gonna take me forever to fix all this damn water, because, like I said, you could sit here with a bucket and literally just pull water. It doesn't really matter. You can pull water from there and put it here and it'll fix it, but it's like 150 buckets worth of water. And then on top of that, oh, I didn't show you guys underground, did I? Here, or not underground, but under the water. Yeah. And I don't think I actually put any blocks here. Yeah. See what I mean though? Like, it's all fucked up right here. That's why you hear all the running water. Otherwise, it would just be nice and quiet. And I had to put a couple breaks in some of these blocks here, because if I didn't, it would, yeah, if I didn't, you wouldn't be able to see certain parts. But, see what I mean? Like, the hell is this shit? I can only see through certain parts of this? That's some ass. Anyway. But I reinforced, like, the bottom, like, 6 pillars. 6 to 5 pillars on each of these. This thing took me a ridiculous amount of time to make. And I don't know if water can actually leak in this game or not, but I keep getting like random drops of water in here. Like it's really strange. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, feel free to let me know. Like I said, I don't mind playing with you guys. I don't mind having some fun. So just let me know, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.